What's up, guys? Just wanted to do a quick reading for you guys. Feel free to apply this to the general collective. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages at this time. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Let me get an overall energy. for the creative collective unconscious. Feel free to take this as it resonates. Feel free to reach out for a one-on-one reading. I'm doing Celtic crosses for $30. I'm doing an in-depth Celtic cross deal, holiday deal. For $30, I could send you a pre-recorded video, tailor-made, a similar format to this. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light, highest possible messages, or we could do a one-on-one over phone, over messenger, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And again, as always, feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Overall energy for the creative collective spirit. Okay, I see the 10 of Pentacles here. This is kicking butt, especially financially. This is a very kind of solid and strong, positive energy to start with here. The 10 of Pentacles is about family, legacy, dynasty. This could be a Fortune 500 company. This could be an LLC. This is very much so an energy of the long haul. This is very much so an energy of legacy and being able to pass your legacy down from generation to generation. It's very cool that this is coming out here. Spirit, is there anything that crosses this energy? Is there anything that crosses this energy for the creative collective unconscious? This is also Virgo energy, I should mention, and the 10 represents a year. So this could be the next decade that we're pulling in an energy for. Let me pull up my Celtic cross. Is there a challenge for this energy, Spirit? Is there a challenge for this energy, Spirit? Okay, we have the 4 swords in the reverse. So in general, this is just lack of rest. This is lack of reflection. This is lack of meditation or contemplation. You're going to want to make sure that on your journey you set for you, moments to kind of recharge and re-energize. This could even be in your room. This could be on vacation. This could be a place that just really fills you up and that is near and dear to you. I myself am recording this from my room. I got my little salt lamp on. I'm cozy, and sometimes you need to change up the format and just kind of resonate with a place that feels comfortable to you. The next position here for you is going to be what you need to focus on. This is going to be what's anchoring you, what you need to focus on. This is coming across as the Knight of Swords in the upright position. Typically this is a Taurus or Gemini energy. This is very much so an energy of rushing forth. Remaining enthusiastic is what I'm getting here, because this is a very enthused energy. Rushing ahead. It's almost kind of springing forward as soon as you conceive a thought. You've heard of that kind of 5-second rule. If you haven't, there's a famous, I believe it's a psychologist. She actually did a TED Talk. I believe it's called like the 5-second rule, where as soon as you think of something, you just kind of get up and do it. You don't hesitate, you don't contemplate, within reason, of course, but it just really more so speaks to the factor of motivation and springing into action as soon as the inspiration hits you. The 4th position here is the past and what's leaving, Spirit. Can I get a card for the past and what's leaving here? The injustice, the sense of unfairness or imbalance is what's leaving you. That's a very kind of exciting energy to see, actually, because I know myself personally, and I'm sure many people have been feeling lately this kind of sense of injustice, but I feel as though that the karmic scales are being balanced and what goes around comes around, and hopefully you've been kind of balancing the scales karmically and taking matters into your own hands. I'm not speaking to personal vengeance or vendetta as much as channeling any kind of intense, passionate feelings. They could even borderline anger. channeling that into a very kind of healthy, positive workout, or channeling this kind of sense of injustice or unfairness just in a positive expression and outlet overall that is to your cause and helps you forward and advance in regards to your personal goals here. The fifth pool here is what's crowning you. This is going to be the Strength card here. Spirit, let me get a Strength card here for the general collective creative. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse here. This is about self-love, watering yourself first and foremost. This is traditionally Aquarius or Pisces energy, but it does involve a retreat away from the groups, the masses of people, and it does involve kind of centering more so in your spiritual, like I said, to echo the Four Swords. This is more so a withdrawn energy, making sure that you're feeding and watering yourself first and foremost. Make sure that you're pouring from a filled cup, and when your cup is empty, so to speak, you're going to want to replenish it and refill it before you could go out into the world and give your best here is what I'm getting. So that's for your strength. That's actually going to really kind of serve you over the long haul, because again, you're playing a different game here. You're playing a game of the distance. You're approaching this marathon style. It's not just a quick sprint, although this is kind of a need to stay active. You can get in a little bit of a lull here when you kind of look at things for the long haul. Yes, you are playing a different game here across the board. You're coming across as marathon man style for the long haul, but there are certain kind of trigger or impetus moments that you will want to watch out for, so as to be able to spring into action is how this is coming across here. The sixth card is the near future. Spirit, can I get a near future card for you? The Devil card in the reverse. This is the end to toxic connections or habits or not being able to see the future. I'm really getting that you're going to start to be able to envision and walk into the very vision. You're going to be able to see that light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, you're going to be able to extrapolate upon it and expand it around you 360 degrees. You're going to be able to walk in your vision. You're going to be able to walk in your light. You're going to be able to walk into that new horizon that you've been dreaming, because the Devil card in the upright speaks to just the opposite. It speaks to not being able to see that future. You see the Devil's lantern is pointed downward, his torch. That's because they don't want you, the powers that be, or some sort of negative forces, lower forces in your life, don't want you to see that pathway out to a brighter day, to a brighter future. So it's kind of all just about, which side of the bed you're rolling off on, and flipping the script of, dwelling in negative forces versus dwelling in positive forces. Maybe even changing your habits and your routines to the point where you spend more time in that kind of rejuvenating, replenishing abode, or room, or that safe space, that safe getaway space that really kind of fills you up. It could be being more so in tune with nature, or maybe even just hanging out in a particular room that has a more exposed window view, or a deeper connection to nature. Something of this nature will definitely improve you, but I'm seeing that improve your energy overall. But I'm seeing most definitely that in the near future you're going to be leaving this negative toxicity. It could be a toxic habit or relationship as well, and you're going to start to kind of materialize your vision for yourself. It's going to be as a result of just a minor tweak, though, is what I'm getting, a minor change or a minor shift in perspective and how you go about your day energetically. You have the seventh card here for your advice. Spirit, can I get an advice card here? Okay, this is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. It could be that you do need to turn cold to certain elements or components that, may be getting under your skin, or may be kind of winding you up in a negative way. It could be throwing you off track, throwing you off kilter, for no positive, end to no positive cause here for you. So it might come across as being cruel, or distant or cold, but in the long run, again, it's almost as if this coldness is preserving you in a way that's going to allow you to kind of continue to see progress in in your life and in your environment. Actually, the next card is the environment card. So Spirit, can I get something here? The Nine of Cups is in the reverse here, so it could be that you're surrounded by immaturity, and it could be that that's what you're turning cold towards. You're not really having it, especially coming across as this Queen of Cups here. Queen is a high-ranking card. The Nine is a lower-ranking card, and so it's almost as if you're outclassed this person emotionally, and you have more of a sense of self-reliance is how it's coming across here, because the Nine of Cups in the reverse is about codependency as well. So it could be that somebody is codependent, feeds off your energy, but you're going to be removing yourself from that. I know it's hard at times, especially if it's family or friends, but this is going to do you well is what I'm getting here. Now, I'm not saying to isolate yourself. I'm not saying to completely remove yourself from the rungs of society, but there are certain people that kind of just get under your skin and there's no reasoning with them, in which case you're being asked to not enter that arena, because it's a lose-lose situation is how it's coming across. Okay, so your next card here is going to be your ninth card, which is Hopes and Fears. Hopes and Fears, Spirit for the general creative collective unconscious. The King of Pentacles in the upright. This is Aries and Taurus energy, springtime energy. Sometimes it could be that you fear if you will ever reach this true potential, your true calling. You really have this strong sense of feeling as though you deserve to be financially fit, financially secure, self-reliant. The Pentacles are finances and resources, money, investments, assets. To me, I feel as though that anytime you begin to question or doubt this kind of end result, this end desired outcome, you just need to kind of pull apart and extend the amount of time that you're giving yourself in order to become successful or reach your goals and to reach your achievements here. There's no time limit as to when this will kind of come to you. So in this instance, if you do have fears if you'll ever reach your financial goals or your environment goals, because the Pentacle is a grounded energy. So to me, I think of household as well as just actual kind of resources or assets or finances, although a household can be an asset. It is an asset, but nonetheless, I feel as though that you just need to kind of give yourself more time and not be as hard and strict as far as the time component to you reaching your goals or your desired status or position here. The potential outcome, the 10th card here, Spirit, for the potential outcome. You have the Ace of Cups here, so this is an offer coming from out of the blue here. This could be a water sign, Cancerian, Scorpio, Pisces, but it definitely is an offer of emotional solace. It's an offer that gives you hope. It's an offer that gives you reason to see progress, before your eyes. It's saying, oh my God, this is actually coming true. Oh my God, I'm actually seeing an end result here. I'm actually seeing something coming from this. And it is going to be in the form of something that is very meaningful to you. You're going to get a lot of positive feedback here. And it could be coming randomly or out of the blue and unplanned for in a very good way that's going to allow you to continue to move forward towards your overall goals, which is going to be this 10 of Pentacles. Again, we started the reading with the 10 of Pentacles, which is probably the best energy. So if you ever had, for financial and structural and legacy purposes, familial purposes, company purposes. So if you have doubt, do not, because you are right and well on your way is how it's coming across. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe, reach out for a one-on-one reading. Again, if you want a one-on-one reading, it could be pre-recorded and just sent to you over YouTube, over a private link. You can do over the phone, messenger, email, text, whatever you feel most comfortable with. I'm here to serve you guys. I can give you a freestyle reading or a formatted Celtic cross or a format tarot spread of your choosing even. So if you prefer that, we could do that as well. All right, guys, I'll leave you here, and happy holidays. Love and light to you. Peace.